No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No.
Is that right in hospital? Sure.
We haven't heard back from us yet. So.
It sure is.
Has something else to do.
The hammer comes down, that's where I'll go.
Yeah, that's where you need to go. Yeah. University of Hospital.
Our slow clock and our actual clock.
It's muggy in here.
All right, I will go ahead and call this meeting of the Charter Township of Comstock Planning Commission to order. If everyone would join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, first up, we have the approval of the agenda. Any changes, additions, subtractions? Okay, great. Sorry. Looking for a motion.
I make a motion to approve the agenda for the Planning Commission for Thursday, June 11th, 2026.
Support.
Motion made by Secretary Khayci, supported by Commissioner Nichols to approve the agenda for Thursday, June 11th, 2026. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Next up, approval of the minutes for May 28th, 2026. Any issues or concerns along the way?
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the May 28th, 2026 Planning Commission meeting.
Support. Motion made by Secretary Khayci, supported by Treasurer Bloomfield, of approval of the minutes of May 28th, 2026. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Moving along to citizen comment. A citizen may state their name and address and may speak only for one time for no more than 3 minutes. This time may not be given to another citizen to extend their time. The person speaking has the floor and no other citizen shall speak during someone else's time. During this time, you will be making statements to the board without discussion from the board members, but you are welcome to make an appointment with planning and zoning staff to discuss your comments further. Please keep comments clean and respectful. All right, then, we're gonna fly tonight. New business, we have our public hearing for temporary outdoor sales and service revisions. Khayci?
Yes, so we spoke about this. Thank you. We spoke about this 2 meetings ago and then also at the last meeting. This is set for first reading by the Township Board on Monday. We made that deadline. I'll go through a few of the changes. So yes, this began with the firework tent discussion, but then eventually expanded to all temp outdoor sales and services as we comb through the ordinance. Per the commission's request, me and Attorney Rob Thal combed through and made the changes that we spoke at the last 2 meetings. You can see the revisions here. So completely strike A and B, which require temp outdoor services and sales on non-vacant lots. Allows it to not be, or to be used in residential as long as the permitted use is allowed, or as long as the sale is basically, as long as the sale is basically synonymous with the permitted use list in the zoning district. We extended, under F, we extended the permits. Instead of just allowing for 1 renewal every calendar year, we now allow up to 3 renewals, so you can therefore have 120 days in a calendar year on a lot instead of the 60 we had prior. Skipping down, the next change is in M, where we've previously required temp sales to take place on paved surfaces. That is no longer a requirement. And we also spoke about changing the hours and allowing them to go with the noise ordinance. And the last change was a new addition to allow, basically build in a temporary sign with this application. While previously we required somebody to fill out a temp sign permit and this temp sales permit.
Great, thank you, Khayci. So we'd be looking for a motion to open up public hearing, and then we can discuss afterwards, once we hear from all of the public that's in attendance tonight.
I move that we open a public hearing for temporary outdoor sales and services.
Support.
Motion made by Treasurer Bloomfield, supported by most of the board. We're going to say Secretary Khayci tonight. All in favor of opening public hearing, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? Public hearing is open.
I make a motion to close public hearing.
Support.
Support.
Motion made to close public hearing by Secretary Khayci, supported by Treasurer Bloomfield. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? Public hearing is closed. We will open it up for commissioner discussion on the ordinance. Any questions, comments, concerns? Or do we feel like they nailed
I think
what we
it's
asked
what we
for?
discussed.
I feel the changes are well-written, and we're ready to move forward to present it to the board.
I have a question about the changes that we make for ordinances. Are they put on the website,
They will be updated into our zoning ordinance.
but nothing is, you know, hey, ordinance such and such
Oh.
was revised?
Yes, they are. They are, I don't know what tab it is, but there is an ordinance tab and you can see all the ordinance numbers.
Cool. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm very comfortable with it.
I'm good. I'm ready to move forward with it.
Me
Is this remind me, I'm sorry that I'm going to ask for the reminder. We have to bypass bylaws on this, or no, because it was a public hearing?
Not for text amendment.
Great. All right, then we'd be looking for a motion, my friends.
I make a motion that we accept the changes of this ordinance 570 and move ahead with it.
Support.
Recommend approval to the Township Board.
Yes.
Support.
Motion made by Commissioner Nichols, supported by Secretary Khayci, that we accept the changes to Ordinance 570 and recommend approval to the Township Board. Can we get a roll call vote?
Yep, Commissioner Nichols,
Yes.
Commissioner Nowak,
Yes.
Commissioner Weintraub,
Yes.
Chair Lawrence,
Yes.
Secretary Khayci,
Yes.
and Treasurer Bloomfield.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously. All right. And that will go to the board then Monday for first reading.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And then the plan is to schedule a special meeting, I believe Thursday or Friday of next week, to get the second reading passed so they can get their firework tents up before July 4th.
Great, great, great. All right, on to old business, which there is none. So any other business? Also none. This is like the fastest meeting ever. All right, citizen comment. Once again, citizens, you can come to the podium, state your name. You've got 3 minutes.
Don't everybody rush up there.
Excellent. Well, I suppose we will move on despite all of the trampling that there was to get to that podium. Updates from other boards.
The ZBA has not met and will not meet this month. There's a deadline to submit, nobody has submitted, so another canceled meeting for June.
Okay. Training updates?
None, but then for Township Board updates, so Monday we'll have second reading for the mobile vendor ordinance and landscaping, and then first reading for temp sales, and we will begin to get PUD on for first reading, hopefully, what is that, July?
July 6th.
Yes, July 6th.
Did we have, I'm sorry, it's not my turn to talk.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Did we hear anything back about the
housing study.
Upjohn,
No, she did not get those provisions back prior to mail out or agenda distribution. And so I have been in communication with Misha, and so that will be passed along to Supervisor Martin and his deputy to handle.
thank you.
All right, informational or future action items.
Yes, I almost spoke too soon, but today is my last meeting and my last day at the township. I'm headed over to the Lake Shore to enjoy a nice summer working at a fun community over there. So my last day. I guess other informational, tomorrow is our finance director, Brett Paget's last day, and last week was our superintendent Hess's last week. So a lot changed at the township, so residents, if you're listening, just please be patient as we work through these changes. Kyle will be taking over 1 day a week in office, so permits may be slower. As previously, I do probably like 4 permits a day. He will now come into an office full of permits 1 day a week. The residents up front, or the ladies up front will be taking inquiries. So when residents come in looking for zoning, they will just take that information and put in an email to Kyle, and he'll probably get to that his 1 day in office. So it'll be a little slower in the zoning inbox, in zoning office, so just be patient with him. And then, yes, so also at you guys' seats, you had Commissioner Sherwood's resignation letter. He has had a few health issues causing him to miss the past few meetings. And so it has been decided that he should probably step down and enjoy his full retirement. So I don't know who is getting appointed next, but there will be, I assume, an appointment going from the Township Board soon. And then I previously spoke at the last meeting that things are slow. We can, kill some time. Wrong. I have had 6 projects come in the past 2 weeks. So Kyle is working through those diligently. And so I expect those to come in at the end of June and then also July. And that's all I have for you guys.
On that note too, Khayci and I talked a little bit about it. Attorney Thal, question to you / you can carry on to Rob in whatever way, shape, or form. But we also know that we have the application for the BES that's in, and Khayci gave me a glimpse of the stack size of that information. And so if we're looking to see that potentially in July-ish, my request would be how quickly can we get our hands on it to start reviewing it? Because it's not going to be sufficient time to review with our normal agenda timeline to then having them come in. So if you could just pass that along, the sooner we could get it so we can start looking at it, that would be helpful.
Sorry, go ahead. No. And I think, Amber, if you want to talk to Kyle when he's in office, or just send him an email following up. We have had things like Matt Watts' development come in as information only with no discussion, so that could be an option after he talks to Attorney Rob.
Yeah, that would be probably the best way to go, so we could do that. All right. Planning Commissioner comments. Larry, you want to start?
Yeah. Well, Khayci, good luck. It's been good working with you.
Thanks, Khayci.
Yeah, good luck to you, Khayci. I'm sorry to see you go.
Jimmy?
Khayci, I'm sorry to see you go. I have to say you've done a good job with the township and stuff like that. I am saying to know that tonight we got 6 projects are coming up, and what we got coming, us commissioners and people have a lot of work to do, and I'm pretty sure that you set us up to advance with that. Thank you.
Sandy?
Oh, Khayci. Me too. Thank you. You did a good job. Good luck.
I'm not a commissioner, but thank you all. I've worked with Larry and Khayci for the past 2 years, and so some of you came on board halfway through that, so thank you all. I know it's a lot of learning and adjustments. It's been an absolute pleasure. So much to learn, and I'm excited for the next chapter, but very sad to see this one end.
So I will wrap up the thank yous. I really appreciate it, especially in this new role this year. You've been helpful in figuring out agendas and sorting through what that looks like and what we do and all of those things. So I really appreciate all of your work and everything that you prepare for us and all of our millions of questions that we have that come your way. And Proud of getting through this temporary sales ordinance quickly. And just so everyone knows too, I did let Khayci know, hopefully next meeting, but soon. I really want Dakota to come talk to us as well, to be able to just talk through any ordinances that he's kind of bumping into along the way, so that we can kind of continue to work through our back half of the year plan and how we can continue to move things forward. So that's what I've got. And with that, this meeting is adjourned in under 15 minutes.
Wow. Present. Thank you, guys.
Good luck, Khayci.
Thank you.